Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Morning Brews. On today's show, it's cold, it's rainy, and we have nothing to talk about. Stay tuned here. Welcome back to Tottenham on Tour, your world-famous Morning Brews show with myself, the Cough, and the Roadman. It is a really cold, dark morning this morning, so we've both got our fuzzy jumpers on. We're here, and it's the only news show in the world where there's absolutely nothing to talk about because it's international break, nothing's happening. But we're doing good, aren't we, Roadman? We're doing good.
Yeah, we are. I mean, it's boring, mate. I hate international break, and yeah, but no, it's good. It's good. It's cold this morning, though. I mean, it's not dull here. It's actually quite sunny in Wales, but it's freezing. So I've got my little woolly hoodie on.
Yeah, absolutely. We both look like a couple of dwarves. We're like we're sitting behind the fire, eating. We're around Bilbo Baggin's house.
Yes. Oh, mate. Honestly, that'd be a dream. I would never leave.
Yeah,
I'd never leave. That's like a dream for me.
But without further ado, let's see who's in the audience this morning to take us through the show. We got Kate Rixham's in the house. Good to see you, miss. Hopefully you're well. I'm almost there. I've still got a bit of something. Well, my entire body's wrong, but it takes a while. We got Swifties in the house saying, why is it raining? Because it is, mate. When hot air goes up to the atmosphere, it condensates and it rains. That's why it's still raining. So clearly there was enough hot air. That's a scientific explanation for you, Swifty. But good to see you, mate. Andrew Gregory, YouTube member. Good to see you. Morning, Ben and David. Rainy days and Mondays, but England always gets me. God, we'll talk about them. We'll talk about them. We have Colin Cross, Boredom. Oh, England on the march. Look out. The world, it's coming. No, it's not, mate. No, it's not. It was paint dry. We can talk about England. We got Tweaky, YouTube member. Good to see you, buddy. Chalks Talks Tottenham. Good to see you. The Showtime. Good to see you. I'm fed up with this fucking guy. I'm just getting rid of him. Comes on my show with another account. I'm banning him on there as well. Good to see you, Sean Slater. Same. Good morning, Cough and Roman. Brennan going 8-8. We'll talk about Brennan. Good to see you. We have a Tabacron Wembley one saying, morning, guys. I think the tournament international football is great. Although we need more vibrant managers running our teams. Absolutely. I think so as well. Talk about coffee. We're not talking about we don't need to talk about coffee. We have the Sheriffs in the house YouTube member saying, good morning. Big up. Good to see you. Adiz is in the house. Good to see you. We have Paul Clark saying, morning, fellas. Hope always good. Just the lizard people for the rain. Yes, blame the lizard people. No, I blame the crab people. The crab people. That's a South Park reference.
Yeah.
We have MZ's in the house saying, mooning all. We have Ryan McFarlane's in the house saying, morning, lads. I don't need to go near the hellhole. Twitter for being Levy out. I learned that I'm a scumbag and I'm an entitled prick. We'll talk about that as well, Ryan. We'll talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. Why does it have to rain? Because hot air goes up into the atmosphere and it rains. That's why it rains. It's science. We explained it before, mate. Not tonight. Sean Brennan is back. Oh no, Brennan is banned. Brennan Johnson going 7 goals in 7 games, though. That's impressive, isn't it? He can only score against. If he keeps this run going, it's a great run, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah, that it really is, and he's got his confidence up. He's getting in the right positions. He's scoring goals. Will he keep this up? Probably not. I mean, I hope so. Ever since he deleted all his socials and everything, and got away from all the hate and everything like that, he's got his head down, mate, and he's doing well. But he's still getting criticism. People giving it all he's just a tapping merchant. He can only tap in.
I hope he scores 40 taps this year.
Exactly. Because when you look at it, right, yeah, a tap-in means you've walked the ball into the net, which means your play is that good. You've completely opened up the other team and destroyed them to the point that your player, attacker, can walk the ball into the net. I'm sorry, that for me is better than long ranges. Long ranges are aesthetically
No, right,
pleasing.
man.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
right.
No, from a
I,
tactical point
I,
of view, from a
I want
tactical,
a 90-yard screamer every single week. Not even a 30. I want
yeah.
90-yard
No,
screamers.
let me explain though. Let me explain. Yeah,
I know
from
what
a
you mean,
tactical
man.
point of
It
view.
means
Yeah,
that you've opened up the play and you're able to just make an easy goal in the back of the net.
yeah.
It's
But long distance goals are aesthetically pleasing. They look fantastic. Yeah, but from a tactical point of
yeah,
view, walking the ball in the net means every single point of play from the goalkeeper to their goal was flawless to the point you've walked that ball into net. And that's what I'm saying. From a tactical point of view, it's great. Obviously, they look, you know what I mean? They're kind of boring. You know, you're just watching a player tap the ball in, but you've got to be in them positions. You've got to know where to be, and it's great.
I hope Brennan Johnson watches us every morning. It'd be
Oh, I'd
great.
love it. I'd love it if he
But
did.
yeah, I want to see 90-yard screamers, not even 30-yard screamers. I want to see I want to see us score from the edge of our own box with a screamer. I want to see that every week. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, I get that. I understand it, and I hope people understand what I'm trying to say. Though, from a tactical point of view, the good goals, obviously, long distance goals are aesthetically pleasing. They look great, but you're just smashing the ball from outside the box. Like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, he's doing well. His confidence is up. Unfortunately, he is banned. He received a yellow card, a stupid one. So he is banned. So I doubt he'll be able to go 8 for 8. But at the end of the day, it can only be good for us. It can only be good
Yeah.
for Tottenham because unfortunately, other attackers are not exactly putting the ball in the back of the net. He's the only one. Solanke gets the odd chance. Other than that, who else is there to score the goal? No one. So I think tap-ins, long distance goals, whatever, a goal's a goal at the end of the day, and it helps us within the team.
Exactly what Showtime has just said.
Yeah, exactly.
If Coover and I were in charge of football, you'd get more goals for halfway line screamers. You'd get 1.5 goals.
No goalkeepers.
I like it.
No, just no goalies.
You got to have rush goalkeepers, just like school.
Yeah,
rush goalkeeper. They all play on concrete. If it's
there
good enough for me in secondary school, it's good enough for them.
Yeah, goalkeepers have to start from the halfway line. This is what's
every dead ball. So every time there's a throw-in, the goalkeeper's got to go to the halfway line.
That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Hey, Team of Vermin would still miss it.
Yeah. We have Eddie's is saying, did you guys hear about Amanda Staveley news? I have not heard anything. Apparently, if she comes, she'll then get Eddie Howe as the manager. He's not leaving Newcastle. No. Yeah, I don't think this is a report, Eddie. I don't think this is a report.
For me, it makes no sense. For me, yeah, right. This is what you call pure on clickbait, yeah. They've seen news about Staveley. They're now trying to add all this to it, yeah, right? Think about it. She hasn't even invested into the club already. She's saying I'd sack Ange and I would bring in Eddie Howe. Well, then she ain't coming into the club because Levy won't do that. It makes no sense that she's already planning making changes after just.
Why would she come in and Levy just rock bomb everything he's done for the last year and just what's it called? I don't see this. It is. I don't see this.
No, she might be looking to invest, but this whole that she's gonna sack Ange to bring in Eddie Howe. Don't get me wrong.
She might think she's got power. Like one of the things I find this as well with a lot of the people that are ultra pro Ange Postecoglou as well. They always say Ange he'll outsmart Levy. Levy's one of the smartest people on the planet. If you think a football manager is going to outsmart Daniel Levy, who's been for the last 25 years one of the most strongly minded business people in the world of English football. If you think that Amanda Staveley is going to come in and outsmart Levy, who's generated this enormity of a football club from his own brain, You're mad. She's not going to. She's going to say, right, you invest. Thank you for your money. Go and sit over there until I find you something. That's what Levy will do to her. Until I find you a job. If you invest in my club, I am your boss because I am the big dog. I've got the most money in the football club. You're not outsmarting me. I'm not letting you push me out of my football club, which I have built myself. You just want the money printer, which I have created. He's not going to let her in.
No, and there's another person who will stop her as well, right? And there's one person who is, and she will stop her. If Staveley comes in and thinks she's going to walk and do everything, yeah, right. There's one person who won't allow that to happen, and that's Donna Cullen. She's queen in there. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to Levy and Cullen, they're the top there. Like, so if Staveley comes in and tries to stake a claim, like, Cullen won't have any of it, mate. I mean, Cullen stopped Levy bringing Poch back. What does that tell you? Because Levy wants to bring.
She's a marketing officer. She's a CMO. So she does. She's she's going to get Levy. He's going to say, thank you for your money. Now sit over there until I find you something to do. That's what he'll do. It's what he does to us on a weekly basis. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're good, Winketic. This is an Ask Us Stuff show. So if you do have questions of anything at all that's not unreasonable, we will answer it. So put a Q at it, and Roadman and I will star it, and we'll answer your questions in the next 10 minutes because there is literally nothing to talk about. We're good, Winketic. We're good. Yeah. As a commercial owner, he is the greatest of all time. As a football owner, he is crap. Bang on the money. Money.
That's the issue there, Ben. Yeah, right. Is Levy as a businessman, right? Is incredible. Let's put it into context. Yeah, how many
as a
owners?
Business, not football.
No.
As
businessman.
Football
yeah. But if you look at it, how many owners of football clubs have you watched? Right, take a little club at a time. Technically, type of thing. We were struggling, right?
Yeah.
In a stadium for many years and then go and build a £1 billion stadium, right? Create deals to the point where we're not in major debt in that sense of it because it's paid over so long and everything with minute interest. He's done something incredible that not many can do because that's his business brain. That's what he can do. As a football manager, as a football owner, he's trash. He really is because he focused on that to take away from investing in the squad at times you need investing in. Things like that, getting wrong managers in. You know, people talk about the Joses, the Contes, other managers throughout history that he's signed. He always picks the wrong ones at the wrong time. You know, exactly. If he did, he would be one of the best owners in the world. But he doesn't because, again, he focuses on money. His whole mindset when it comes into Tottenham is to focus on money.
His idea, which is actually a smart idea. His idea is once he gets the money, he can then get the best players because he's got all the money. That was his idea, I would guess. I don't think he had in his business plan of a Man City coming in because he bought the club in 2001. He didn't see Roman Abramovich coming in and taking over Chelsea. He didn't business plan a Man City coming in and basically just bankrolling the football club. He didn't see that because he saw that the world was becoming a less sustainable place, which it is. It's becoming a less sustainable place. If I make a sustainable business, it will then generate the money, which will then generate the buying in the players because we'll have the most money, we'll have the best sponsorship deals. Players will want to come to us because of that. It's long-term foresight wasn't a thing, but now he's had to adjust it because of FFP, which he himself has been a major proponent in bringing in FFP because he wants sustainability in football has to come now. The era of Man City and the era of Chelsea needs to end because there isn't that much money flying about realistically. So it's got to change. So it's an interesting one. We've got a couple more. Oh, the peach/apricot was a winner. Good stuff.
Nice. But
Good
yeah,
stuff.
going on what you're saying there, Ben. Yeah, right. When it comes to that thing, you're completely right. Levy had a plan, yeah, and he didn't expect it to be derailed the way it was. But then that's another issue. There is, it's not an issue, right? Sorry, I used the wrong word there. Not an issue, but that's where it kind of derailed them in a sense, yeah. But right, I get everyone is so annoyed with the NFL and all the thingies and everything, right? Yeah. But yesterday, while international break on, majority of stadiums within this country, yeah, right, we're doing
Empty.
tours. Yeah, we're doing tours, completely empty, doing the odd 100 people tours a day, yeah, right? Our stadium, right, was filled to the rafters, which means businesses around the stadium were getting used, workers were inside the stadium,
Yeah.
and we were generating mass money. I get people are annoyed with it. I understand. It's
I
not
was
me
getting
defending him.
Pancras. I was getting back from St Pancras a 9:15. I arrived at 8:23. My train arrived. It was still had loads of people. The amount of people that went to that ground was insane. The amount of people I saw on the way back via Liverpool Street, it was insane.
Yeah. And, you know, as football fans, we can understand we don't care. Yeah. We don't care about that. But when you look at it, right, it's generating businesses, it's helping businesses. Yeah. That, again, if you look at, say, Newcastle, right, or Liverpool or anything, them stadiums that are empty. Yeah. You're not getting any of the businesses around it and not having an influx of people coming in and spending money, which means their revenue is dropping down. Are them days when
What
there's
my
no
dad
football?
calls the flume effect. It's what he calls the
Yeah.
flume effect. Halftime tea talk, Roman.
Yes, halftime tea talk. Please like and subscribe. Obviously, sometimes there's no news and we do videos like this, but we appreciate every single one of you in the comments. Honest to God, it's amazing watching you guys come in, chat away, and be respectful. We are just here giving our opinion on things, just like you have your opinion. So please like and subscribe if you like what we're doing. And yeah, it's free. So yeah, do it. There we go.
Great stuff. Let's continue on with the questions. Let's continue on. Put a
Yeah.
question before your question, and we will see it for the. Okay, good stuff. Good on, Reese.
I used to do rugby, but I don't watch it.
Yeah. We have Winketic saying, would you rather give up Spurs or Star Wars? Ooh.
Oh, right. So, right, there's got to be a caveat to this. Are you talking about Star Wars where content comes out each year, like forever? Really good content, not this acolyte rubbish, but actual content and decent stuff.
If Star Wars now is awful, I would happily give up Star Wars now. It's crap.
I would, yeah, I would prefer to watch Spurs. Yeah, right.
I think what he means is never watch a Star Wars movie ever again or TV show.
Oh yeah, easy. I'll pick Spurs. I love Star Wars, but for me, my favorite films are Lord of the Rings. Now, you tell me Lord of the Rings, I'm picking Lord of the Rings all day long.
Yeah.
Sorry. I love Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Oh, we have a super chat from a user. Say, we have no issues with the club generating money like the NFL games. What's our issue where the money is not used for betterment of the football teams? Yeah. I can't answer that question because I don't work at the club. But our issue is, this is the issue of the football club, isn't it? This is the issue.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? We can't because we're not there. We don't know what the money's being used for. Yeah, you don't see the financials. We never will. What we get annoyed with is we've said for years, haven't we? Levy doesn't spend money on players, right? Then he was spending money on players, but on the wrong players. Now, you got to understand, under Ange, he spent what? Close to 300 million under Ange? I think something like that.
Yeah.
Ange has probably been the most backed manager we've had in many, many years in such a short span of time, right? Bear in mind, Potter was over the length of 5 years. You take his what he was given under them. Jose and Conte was short term. He's gave money. I mean, when you spend what 100 mil, I think, on your front line in just Brennan Johnson and Solanke, that's backing a manager. That's giving manager money. Yeah. If this was the manager, if this was the players the manager wanted, you could say he's been back to the hills. 300 million in 2 seasons, in 3 windows. That's not bad. That's not bad. But yeah, we've got to see if it carries on. Let's see how it goes. But that money, we generate so much. We generate stupid amounts of money, unfathomable amounts of money.
No, Sheriff. No, Sheriff. Next question.
Hold on. I just seen what's said about Colin. He's never watched Star Wars. Oh my God. You've got to, mate. You've got to. It's so good.
Question. Who will be the next England manager after Carsley seems to say he isn't ready? I'm going to go with Thomas Tuchel because apparently, according to reports, Thomas Tuchel has spoken with the Football Association about taking the job, and I think he would be. I think he'd love a cushy job like the FA. He'd love a cushy job like that. So I'm going to go Thomas Tuchel will be the next England manager. Right, Dan?
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think it'll be a good appointment. I think it really would. Tuchel's a great manager. He really is. And I think something like this would make it easy on him because he's had a couple of appointments now where he's, not exactly lit the world on fire. And he's been sacked pretty easy. So for me, yeah, an England job, he gets to work with some incredible players, right? And he'll do a hell of a job. He'll do a hell of a job. Like, I think he would. I think he really, really would. I think it'd be a great appointment for him.
Next question. How excited is Roadman for February 14th when Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6 is remastered?
I can't wait. I recently got a PS5, so yeah, I cannot wait. I'm gonna be well excited. I love Tomb Raider.
Question: will Rinketic ever watch Indiana Jones? No.
What? He's never watched Indiana Jones.
Rinketic has never watched Indiana Jones.
Why? Are you weird or something? Indiana Jones is great, me. Oh, I love Indiana Jones. I do
need to say thank you for the super chat, I use it. It really does help the channel out, mate. Yeah. Thank you so much, buddy. It really helps. Sorry you couldn't fully answer your question, but it's more of a statement than a question. But
yeah, but again, it's the money's being used, but it's just being used wrongly. Yeah, right. We've seen how many players are out there, but whether it's Levy buying the players, whether it's Ange, whether it's a collective, whether it's Scott Munn, whoever it is, right? It's just not good at the moment. I can't believe someone hasn't watched Indiana Jones. It's so good.
Yeah.
No, ban Colin for me. Ban him, just kick him out. You know what I mean? He hasn't watched Lord of the Rings. He hasn't watched Lord of the Rings. Do you know how good the movies are, Lord of the Rings? I just can't deal with this in the morning.
He's also not watched Rocky.
Oh yeah, but to be fair though, Rocky's good, but
Ricky
doesn't come close to them.
Under a rock. Question from Jimmy Hotspur: would you want Eddie Howe as the Spurs manager? Yes. Yeah. I like Eddie Howe as a manager. I think he's a good manager, personally.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I mean, you look what he's done with Newcastle. I get it, they ain't done perfect. They're not great, but don't forget they've had a mass amount of injuries. Like they lost so many good players. But the one thing that's different, yeah, right? And I can't believe this. And don't skip Rings of Power. Rings of Power is actually okay. Just don't take it as canon. Don't take it. No, it is, mate. It's aesthetically beautiful. It really is.
Beautiful. I'll give you that.
But it's not Lord of the Rings. It's not Lord of the Rings. But I like it because
they made Galadriel like 5'6" when she's like 6'7" in the movie.
Mate.
They forgot everything. They
didn't know. Right, they didn't. Let me put it as a
crying teenager.
Yeah, but no. So what it is, right? They went to try and take stuff from the Silmarillion. Yeah. Now the problem with that is they don't have rights to it, so they had to basically read the book and then do a full load of guesswork on what the hell's going on in that world. And yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, like I'm just you can't spoil that crap. So she's running away with the 9 rings of power for the men, and Sauron's just there, and he's having a fight with someone, and she's just standing there like, Instead of just booking it out, it's run. Just run. You
Yeah.
clueless. You're clueless. You're supposed to be Galadriel.
I know.
You
Yeah,
got Gil
and the
Galad.
fact and
Gil Galad was one of the people that actually killed Sauron, and he's getting beat by a bunch of orcs. It's not possible.
no,
It's not right.
no, it isn't.
This boy Gomez looks for England looks useful. Would you like him at Spurs? I like him. Angel Gomez look good. He looks good.
Yeah, he's still young though, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? I think he's 17, isn't he? Something like that. 17, 18, I think. He'll be another young player.
Yeah.
Yeah, Debbie does that.
It's I know it's not real, Colin, but when you love something from your childhood so much and they just dump over it and they don't even care that they've dumped it, it makes you really annoyed. It's really annoying.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Let me ask you a question, Ben. Yeah, because obviously you've watched it all. Yeah, I presume you've watched the. What do you think of the reveal of the stranger? That I hated.
That was the most idiotic thing I've seen in television in a long time.
Yeah, they should never have done it because he never arrived at that age.
He didn't arrive
like
1,000 years afterwards.
No, he was there way before. It was so annoying. 24. Angel Gomez is 24.
Yeah, apparently so. I didn't know.
Jeez, I thought he was a kid.
He plays at Lille, doesn't he? He plays in France.
Oh, does he?
I believe he plays in France. We'll have to see.
I didn't know he was 24.
Question: what is the best film ever? Oh,
Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King and Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
I'm going Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. I do love it.
Yeah, I think them two for me are really there. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. You want to talk about films that are incredible. Return of the King was absolutely insane. And The Empire Strikes Back is one. Oh, it's such. I couldn't pick between the two.
James is saying Up. I do love Up.
No, it makes me cry. I don't care. I'll say it. It makes me cry, man. I was sitting there weeping like a little baby.
Yeah. All everyone's put in the comments. Donnie Darko or Django's really good. Goodfellas and Spartacus, Empire Strike. Everyone's putting it. Everyone's putting their favorite films ever. Gives us something to talk about because there's no.
Yeah, we've got 3 minutes. Let's drag out 3 minutes, people. Every Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter.
Yeet.
I love Harry.
I've seen it. What's yeet? Yeet.
It's what Jimmy Uso says.
Oh, the Goonies.
Jay Uso. Every Harry Potter, yes.
I know Harry Potter are incredible, but they don't come close to The Return of the King or Empire Strikes Back.
The Goonies.
I love the Goonies. They're doing a second one, you know, with the original cast.
Best comedy show ever was Tottenham's All or Nothing. Yes, it was. And I appeared in that. I was in Tottenham's All or Nothing.
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
Really?
It's my claim to fame, yeah.
Where? And what? Doing what?
If you go and watch the one where the Spurs Arsenal game was, they do a shot of the East Stand, and you can quite clearly see my hat.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
You have to watch it. It's great.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to someone famous.
The Dirty Dozen. Jack Frost. I can't watch it. It kills me.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I love the film, but yeah. Oh my god, it don't have to make you cry, mate.
Oh. I will check. Yes, if you see the picture of the shelf and look round the front row, you can see me quite clearly. You've got my blue hat on. Grey hat at that point. I have to watch it and do a screenshot of it. Yeah. But on that note, guys, it's time to end the show. We will not be back later for Evening Brews because if you don't know, it's Canadian Thanksgiving today. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone in Canada today. And spend some time with your families. There will be no show from either two of the islands. And we're probably going to watch Lord of the Rings because I love Lord of the Rings. But I will be live later at 2 p.m. for your viewing pleasure if you wish to watch some stuff. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Hit the catchphrase, Roadman.
Doma ni mind.
And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao for now.